Welcome back, everyone, to Let's Play Distant Worlds Honorverse. Gosh, I think this is episode 34, so the series has really gone on and on. I have some kind of mixed news about the 24th fleet of the Solarians here. So I just ran the game. I saved it at the end of the last video, and I ran the game forward a few times just to see what are the possible outcomes here. And right now I have everyone moving to the... So I think unfortunately, I messed it up by forcing them to escape. I was kind of curious if I could still control the 24th fleet, and indeed I can. The only problem is, right now, I messed up their algorithm to attack me. So, it's weird because we're already firing missiles, they're already firing missiles, missiles are being fired left and right. But the good news is, I have diverted everyone from attacking just to moving. If I was to right-click and attack this ship, I think it will give me the diplomatic penalty. So right now our reputation is still satisfactory, so we're doing okay. But it will go down to dubious if we attack... Oh god, excuse me. Just ran over my mouse. There we go. It will go down to dubious if we attack one of their ships who's not engaging us. In fact, I don't know even if it might go down to dubious even if we engage a ship that's engaging us. So what I'm doing is just going to move, and it seems like the AI automatically targets the ship if we just move right on top of them. So that's what we're going to do here. Just move right on top of them, let our ships fire at them, although we won't be given the direct order. It'll be firing in self-defense. So if I tell them to attack, it's aggressive, but if I don't, they move over there, and if they fire on us, then we will defend ourselves. So kind of a sliver of a difference, really. But that's... Of course, everything in diplomacy is made up by such small differences. We have a colony ship who has completed its mission. I guess that's retrofitting. It now has... No. You did not retrofit. You did not retrofit. You are a liar. I don't know if maybe I have to retire this and then rebuild it. It doesn't seem like the retrofitting is going well. Anyways, we have a battle going on up in Lahan that we should be looking at instead. So the pirates are thankfully actually helping us out here. They're not going to do much damage here, but technically they're interfering with this troop transport. Probably should get this cruiser to move back since it's already pretty heavily damaged. Ooh god, whole spread, and it is the one that is being targeted intelligently. But we started moving her out a little bit early, so... And with all these ships here, I don't think that she's going to last long. We're just having our ships move there, right? So nothing aggressive or... nothing wrong with just moving and saying hi. But she's going to be going down very quick. It's way too much firepower. And that should do it. Very good. So there it is. We've all moved over. And now, I guess what's going to happen is the Solarians will no longer be doing their mission. Which is totally okay. What I'll do instead is get everyone to refuel. We'll just refuel. We'll sit here for a moment. Maybe we'll meet on this planet. To make it so that it's easier to find people. So Strike Delta, you're okay. Let's move you guys here. Let's see how defense at Halmot. Oh, you guys really need to refuel. We'll let you do that. When the fleets are refueled, we'll just put them into CN4. And then what we'll actually do is... We're going to send these guys all to attack the pirates. Because we've already assembled this massive fleet. And I think I messed up the... Oh, yeah, there's another thing I have to watch out for here. This ship keeps going, and I need to make sure it's stopped. Because this construction ship is almost out of fuel, so it's going to start moving a lot slower soon. And it doesn't move very fast to begin with, so we need to just keep it going nice and slow there. I'm just spamming the stop button on it, so that it doesn't keep moving away from our construction ship. Now, I don't think we have anything else to worry about with the Solarians for the time being. So our massive pile of ships, we'll have to go through those in a second. Okay. So we'll just keep spamming stopping this guy. Let's speed it up a little bit. Come on, one more. There it is. A lot of my ships are getting repaired at the Halmot Penal Colony. Really should rename it to just a colony now. Although, I guess if you were an empire and you took over, a colony that had an existing name, I'm not sure you would ever rename it. Like, maybe you wouldn't change the name, even if it's kind of a bad name. We're almost there. Almost there. And they're linked. Very good. Alright, so now let's start looking at all these fleets over here. Indician. There it is. So we have some guys sitting up here. Let's just see which ones are ready to go. You're ready to go, so why don't you move over here. Defense to Lehan is probably going to stay at Lehan. Actually, you know what? No. Let's have them move over here as well. So this is strange. The Solarian ships are actually moving to Lehan now, after all. Defense of Alerthus, you guys are probably okay as well. Let's have you guys move over here. Just get you out of the way, so I can see what other ships we have. Defense at Halmot. Okay, you guys are good. Let's move here now. Looks like you guys are refueled. Is anybody left? No. Well, 2 colony ships. God, I hope that these colony ships aren't the wrong... I hope we can retrofit them. Okay, this is Meager Starway. What about the other one? So this one hasn't been built at all. I wonder... God, I just really hope that we can get this colony ship retrofitted. Ah, okay, it says retrofitting. So it looks like it's possible. Let's see if it's actually possible. It probably has to wait in queue for a little while. Okay, your Prophet has finished its mission. Oh, good. So that means this destroyer can get out of here? Wait, finish your mission. Okay, go on home. So Kiadia Prophet needs to come on home. Finally make the long journey back. You've done it. You helped all our ships out. We got out of there fine. We actually saved all of them, which is kind of a miracle. Yep, she's up to speed. I mean, she won't have fuel, so it'll be a slow journey back for her, but nonetheless, it's a ship we've saved. Alright, what else do we miss in the meantime? So really anticlimactic. I thought that this would be war with the Solarians, and let's be honest, I mean, the Solarians were just one last straw away from breaking the camel's back here. They've obviously shown very hostile intent. And they have been punished accordingly for it. So they are now seen as nasty. Oh, interesting. We've captured... Somebody tried to steal research from us. Well, that's not the worst thing. Sinister Gangsters, it's not... You wouldn't expect anything more from the pirates, would you? Which one are the Sinister Gangsters? They're angry with us. They don't have that many ships. 126. And the one we really need to get rid of if we want to return our cash flow is this one, but they're, as I've already mentioned several times, they're way too powerful. And it seems like their influence is growing. Hopefully not on any of our planets. No, looks like we're okay. I'm pretty sure the Griffin and Manticore will never be taken, and if any of the other ones have a facility, then we know it's Probably not a good thing. By the way, did we look at research already? Did we already queue up? Okay, good. Yeah, we did. Alright, so let's go to 2x. We can kind of resume the normal state of affairs here. Look at that fleet. Wait, where did they go? They just disappeared. Why in God's name are you guys doing this? Oh. You were actually here just to refuel. That's amazing. I mean, that's actually crazy. I thought that they were just there to join the fleet, but they were actually there to refuel and then go back. It's really amusing. I was very mistaken. Okay, so the remnants of the 24th Fleet, I thought there was more of it. Is there more, like, around here? It says it's 10 ships. Can I get them somehow? There it is. Yeah, it says 10 ships, but where these 10 ships are, I don't know. I'm counting 5 here. Still a reasonable threat with these 5, because we have battleship, battleship, battleship. Are they all the Opulon? This is a Striker 387, 379, and this is 382. Okay, so you know what? They're actually not enormous compared to my ships, at least. Alright, so we have all these units here. We obviously need to leave some defense for Lahan, so we will probably just, like I originally mentioned we might do, leave the defense of Lahan to the Lahan Defense Fleet. And then send, although we kind of wanted to retire those old destroyers, so what if we just do this? What if we kind of switch it up? One of these groups had a cruiser fleet that was not full, was not complete. I guess it was probably Strike. Oh, so we have 2 of them are now, Charlie and Bravo are now ready at Manticore as well, ready to be tasked. You guys are refueling. Where's Pirate Hunters 1? I have no idea. You're over there. Okay. Ninton's over there refueling. Cardassa. So you guys... Oh, wait. We're missing one, though, here. Is this the one that is... Yeah, this is the one that just got repaired over there. So there's a few such ships which are still stragglers to their fleet. Otherwise, Bilgaruth, you're here and you are ready to go. Maybe we'll make On-Call the new defense fleet. But which one? Here it is, Defense at Hallmat. Oh. Defense at Hallmat. Where's... Oh, is that my... Honest to God, is that my defense fleet at Hallmat? Hallmat has a lot of other people there, so let's just make this not the defense at Hallmat anymore. I think we should leave a pretty sizable defense fleet at Lahan, though, because it is one of our main colonies, and it's also the main place where we're building colony ships. So we'll call this the defense at Lahan now. Whoops. Sometimes you have to do it twice before it... There it is. We'll do 1, and then we'll do Defense Lahan 2. Who else wants to be... Oh. So we had some of these guys are actually... What the heck? They actually are the Defense at Hallmat. No! I thought that this was a group... Okay, my mistake. That is actually what I want. You guys are Hallmat. Show me where you are. There you go. Okay, just move to Hallmat. Actually, move and refuel. No, you don't even need to refuel. Okay, so let's try not to get that confused again. What the hell? I thought I was picking units over here, but I was not. Huh. This guy has no fleet. Yeah, we will have to get to this guy's fleet assigned. I probably should have been doing that off camera. Well, who the hell's left here then? The defense of Lahan. No, I want the cruisers. I could just retask Lahan to the defense. I mean, this... I think I will. Okay, so Strike Delta is now going to become defense of Lahan. That's a very strong defensive fleet. They should be able to hold up against anything else. Now, there's an actual defense of So we have 2 defensive Hallmots. That's why I was confused. You guys are no longer the defensive Hallmot. You guys are now, let's call you On Call 2, because I don't know who's who right now. We're just going to start making people on call. Okay, this is Defense Lahan, which is a destroyer. And you guys are going to be retasked now to On Call 03. Good. Now things are starting to be more organized. Who do we have up here? We have On Call 01. Very good. We have On Call 02. We have On Call 03. So these guys are my new raiding fleet, my pirate raiding fleet. And if we lose them, that's fine. They are destroyers anyway. We also have the frigate fleet, which will be sent off as well to their doom. Perhaps. In fact, they should lead the way. So we have 3, that should be, yeah, that's 21 destroyers. 3 frigates. And what else? I think that's not a bad start. What are we looking at up here anyway, since we've kind of sent a few fleets over to their death? How do we want to even do this? I think what we'd want to do is move to this system first. Wipe out some of the influence there, and then move on. So let's go ahead and refuel. Can we refuel here? Is there any fuel in this location? There's a hidden pirate base. That's not good, but I wonder what kind of fuel this planet has. It only has a population of 50 million, so it's very unlikely. Very unlikely that we're going to actually capture some fuel, or acquire some fuel from there. We have our... Where's our furthest east? Here? Is this a refueling station? This is a resort base. Nope, that's not it. Wait, here. Gasoline station. And this is very little gasoline, but it's something. Okay, so let's get these guys to refuel. No. Where is this? Is it still being built? Or is it just hard to see? And by the way, what are these guys doing? What's your task here? So refuel, because you are not refueled yet. And they are going to Maxis 4. Yeah, this is what I wanted. Okay, what I can do is just move everyone here. And then I'll just tell them to manually refuel. It'll take a little while, but that's fine. And then also the frigate fleet. So basically these 4 fleets, which is only 24 ships, and they're not the strongest, are going to take off. They're going to be our new pirate attack fleet. And I know I wanted to put some light cruisers into the fight, but considering, oh, by the way, Bilgrath, pick up Bilgrath, you're now going to be on call 04. So this is basically my pirate attack fleet that I'm just putting, quote unquote, on call. Really just it's pirate attack fleet though. Let's move you guys here as well. And Pirate Hunters, you guys will be renamed. I know that everyone should basically be renamed Pirate Hunters, but instead I'm using the wrong naming mechanism. These guys will be on call number 5. They will be the first fleet ready there. And that's it. So that's a lot of fleets that we're sending over there. That is a big ship. We just have to put in a few more defenses here, though. So I'm going to bring Strike Bravo and Strike Charlie over. Okay. It's very threatening, having them all here. But I will be much more confident when we have all of our ships here. Okay, so the Havenite Republic construction of holographic network has begun. Holographic network. Holographic network has begun. That's basically the least valuable one. Increases happiness by 100%. Just for the colony, though. And this has begun at Exafus in the Calamar system. Who can find Calamar first? Okay, it's their home planet. That makes sense. There it is. Exafus. Is this there? This is, of course, yeah, their home planet. So they will build this pretty quickly because they are max population here. It's only 0% complete, so we're not, I mean, is it worth starting a war over to make sure that I retain all? Actually, it's kind of perfect that they have it. I want them to have it because eventually, when I take over the Have Knights, of course, that will happen. I want their planet, their home planet, which wants to rebel against me the most, to have the most happiness. It's kind of like the best thing for me. Okay, some ship of captain is acquiring drunk. This, I will read it to you, is minus 5% to all existing skills. I think this is what happens if you have somebody who was active and then they become inactive for a while, but I'm not sure. And we have so many ship captains. I mean, the good news is we don't have any negative traits for our Honor Harrington fleets, our characters. Maybe it is time, though, that we just begin using our fleet admirals, even though we might lose a few. Okay, so let's think about this. Who should get the fleet? Who already has... Do we already have some captains, right? Let's just look. Where are you guys currently? They are 05. Defense, I can't see, of course. Hallmat. Ah, they're defensive Hallmat. This one is not the defensive Hallmat. One of them is on the Olympic 003, which is obviously not a good place for him. Let's get all these guys into the defensive Hallmat, because that seems to be a reasonable thing. We could lose a lot of captains in the attack if the Solarians end up attacking us, but God, I feel like this episode has just been crawling along. I might just really crawling. Okay, let's speed things up. Let's get done what we want to get done, which is, in my opinion, we should get here. We should refuel, and then the Pirate Hunters 3s are also coming here. That's kind of cool. Called you guys on call 6. Now, at this point, it's quite a fleet that we're going to send over there. Okay, Bold Imposter has been completed. We now need you to retrofit. Okay, good. So this drunk one, why don't we transfer him to one of the ships actually on call? With the DD Tribal Class 24. So he will go down in blaze of glory. Our drunken one is Solarian. Nope. There. DD 24. I think that means it's ahead of the fleet. Which is fine. Okay, good. So now all these on-call ships, if they don't have as much fuel as I think they are going to need, which is basically all of it, so this group will refuel here. These guys obviously have to refuel. Maybe there's no fuel in this station. Because this does not look good. Where's this picket at Cardassia? They are here. And they have one straggler. Okay, fine. I will let them have their one straggler. Okay. Their one straggler is almost home. So yeah, we'll leave them there. When they will be on call 7 in the end. Why don't we rename them? And now we're really getting ourselves quite a fleet. Okay, Cali Ruse is now the correct. Very good. So that means this ship, which is available to do marshy, swamp, ocean, etc., shall now go over to Alerthus and take this planet for us. Alright, things are starting to get going now. I mean, I feel bad about this one. I guess we'll send them back in. Same here. What's going on here? At least we can obtain the scouting information. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of activity going on here, to be honest. Sinister Gangsters are pretty inactive in this system. So they have a gas mining station. This is probably a good first target to raid. A mining station. Just to keep their influence down, they have an independent planet here. That's very interesting. Looks like a continental planet. It's something we could probably take. They also have this planet, which is desert. Huh. Anyway, we'll get the 4th Strike Force to also get themselves killed. Moving to attack that. I don't know if they will actually attack, but that's fine. Just get them over there. Alright, Lonely Odyssey has been retrofitted. Very good. So now we have other planets that we wanted to go to. These are not my desert people, so we will avoid the desert planets. This is desert, 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 ocean moon. Okay, this is 68%, 25.3. I think this is good. And then we had 72. This is slightly better. Let's colonize this one first, especially because it'll increase our colonization range. So Lonely Odyssey. Go and colonize this place. Really, you'd like to have an escort for these kind of things, but they still are here. It's very strange. Fierce Fang for 200. I don't think that we need it from them. I wish we could check this first, but yeah, they don't have anything worth trying to defend. See, this makes more sense to me. First of all, if they're trying to actually attack, they're idiots because they're flying into my entire force. But furthermore, I think they'd actually would be refueling here because a new leader. Let's figure out what this new leader is all about. Holy cow, he's exceptional. Colony income is good. Colony happiness is very good. Everything is really good. Okay, so we're quite lucky with this leader. Grayson's given us a monetary gift. We'll take that. Thank you. So we still give mining rights and refueling rights to the Solarians. We probably have to... Oh, these are the Graysons anyway. So I'm completely okay with them being here. What I think I'm going to have to do is cancel our refueling rights to the Solarians. Because wait, are we... What's our current relationship? I want to move to a free trade agreement with them as well. We have to start de-escalating things because I want to know when they're coming into my system, my sphere of influence to attack. I need to know the difference. Alright, you are done. Oh, like, geez, I mean, the Manticore is just pumping out these colony ships really quick. Let's also get this last planet. Ocean Moon. That's the one we're getting. That's the other one we're getting. Marshy Swamp, where are you? Oh, my. This is interesting. We actually have the technology to expand here. That would be very good to do because it will really increase our colonization radius. Also, it seems like a good idea to get the jump on that. So Manticore is probably going to be responsible for building like many more colony ships in the upcoming days. Because that's really interesting that we can get that one. And it's a standalone system. It'll be a great staging point. A really good staging point. What is already here, though? Grey Sun is already here, but what are they doing? Oh, was this at some point... It might be the case that this was actually just recently a Grey Sun colony, and they just got destroyed by the Havenites. I think they're still at war. Or, if they're not openly in war, they seem to be in conflict. Alright, let's go ahead and build a construction ship. I mean, let's go ahead and send our construction ship here. Old Imposter has no current plan. Let's go colonize this. And we're going to spread ourselves a little thin, but it doesn't matter. And this has good amounts of polymer and chromium, which is always really nice. Okay, so the Securans have reached the end of their everything is love and happiness and all that. Let's try to get these guys to attack something. I really want them to attack. Like, can you attack this? Last of the Solarian ships are gone. You'd think that all that we've done there would kind of instigate the pirates to go after the Solarian stuff, but colony ship, well, you may need refueling, but you don't, because you still are going to take 1/3 of your fuel down to the planet with you. And no, it doesn't actually go to the planet. So we currently have Satisfactory. I'm trying to see if we eliminate... We're going to eliminate this mining station by colonizing here. I don't... It's just a byproduct. That's not like the goal. I'm not colonizing something just to get rid of it. But does it change our reputation? No. Okay, good. So that's good to see. Good. And the next step for you then is build a... What would this be? Miner? Yeah, this is going to be miner. Let's get a miner spaceport there. Mainly just defense and repair. It will have some repair docks. Alright, well, it's been 33 minutes. I think I'm going to call this video to an early close because basically... Oh, man. This one's been colonized, but you've also been colonized, and we also need to get you... Start building a miner spaceport here. There. So I just feel like this weapon moved a little slow. I wasn't really sure how this thing with the Solarians would play out. Turned out to be nothing. Kind of an anticlimactic thing, I know. Oh, we finally did it! The Danuta Engineering Center has been built. So this is going to give us good colony development, and the energy research thing is obviously huge. We also have been leaving our money basically unchecked, and I haven't done anything about that. Although, in a frightening look at the cash flow situation, we're actually negative right now. But that's okay. And I say that's okay because actually, pretty soon we're going to be able to start taxing some of these other planets. What's our happiness here? Okay, so we can actually increase our tax on Manticore. I'm sure that they're thrilled to hear that. Okay, 21. 19. We'll go to, yeah, we can, I'd like to go to 17 to have a small buffer. Very good, okay. There's that. Now, Galaxies is at plus 58, and they are humans have actually overtaken. Was it always that way? No, it was always that way. Anyways, we're up to a total of 6 billion here. So very soon we can start taxing Galaxies, which is going to be great. Makes a lot more money. Like, if we wanted to tax them, how much would they even make? We have the GDP. Okay, not very much. Not very much. A lot of corruption here, which we're going to have to... Oh! Are they really trying to get a hidden pirate base here again? Well, that's okay. We do have a response for that. In fact, I haven't done a very good job of moving my... I think all of my ground forces are still at the Halma Penal Colony, which, I mean, from a role-playing perspective might make sense, considering it's a penal colony. But let's get a lot of these guys out of here. We'll find out what my troop ships are doing. Ah, they're here. So we're gonna have some. We're gonna do some loading of troops in the next episode, and throw those guys all around. I think every colony now needs at least 2 defenders, especially because we've seen we need to at least buy time if there's an invasion. And really, if we wanted to do this in a really good way, we would start getting the planetary defense units, who are significantly better at defending planets. If I had 2 of those on every planet, I would be like really satisfied with the defense. Not that that would hold out anything, but it would definitely hold out enough for us to get more troops there, or to crush whatever was on the, to allow our fleet, our space fleet, to react. So I think it would be pretty useful. Anyway, like I said, we're going to call this video to a close here. So thanks for watching, and if this was a bit slow, I think we'll do a better job picking it up in the next episode. But until then, thanks for watching and take care.